Hello fellow captains, it's time for another commentary. This time it's me playing Fiji on the map Fault Line on the NA server. I'm here playing together with Captain Honor and Vyashno. Captain Honor is in the Sims and Vyashno is in the Leningrad. This game is a perfect example of where the firepower of Fiji is not up to scratch when it comes to fighting battleships. It's absolutely a beast when it comes to DDs and other cruisers, but it has a hard time fighting battleships. We decide to head out to the A site and capture that point. We are only 3 DDs in this game, and having 2 DDs going to the same place could be quite risky. But it's worth a shot. And here are my captain build and my upgrades. It's a pretty standard Royal Navy cruiser 10-point captain build. I decide to actually see if I can go for protecting both B and A site at the same time, since I had the range on this fairly small map. So I let the captain and Vyashno go ahead, and I'll stop here in between and see what I can do. I spot that B site is being flipped, so I turn on the brakes and stop and see. He should be somewhere there. I take a pot shot just to see. And oh, it was the right direction, but he was faster. It was a pretty fast DD. I bet I cannot. No, I cannot hit him. He's too fast going behind the island. But I decide to reverse up, see if I can get a shot if he peeks up around the corner. And there comes Devonshire. And it's now something very, very strange happens. I actually hit him for several. I penetrate him a fairly amount of times, but I failed to reset the capture progress. And that's strange. There should be a defending ribbon or something, or capture progress should have been reset, but nothing happened. I get a little bit annoyed by that, but okay, they got the cap. Time to head out and see if I can support the captain and Vyashno on A site. We need to capture that site immediately. This game has not started well, so we need to pick up the pace. A pretty risky move to go out in the open like this and start shooting, because they can shoot me from B site, they can shoot me from A site, and yeah, I need to pay attention. And yes, there he is, he's shooting at me. Time to avoid, and there's a DD in there shooting at me. But with no spotting, I have no choice to actually go for the Furutaka. And they actually enemy capture both A and B, and I tell the captain Vyashno, you need to enter the A site now. We need to take back it immediately. The team is actually way too passive at this moment, letting both A and B go for free to the enemy. So I decide to do something that's quite stupid to do in Fiji actually. I start to rush in. We need to cap, so I go in and try to cap. And here's another example where if I had been any other cruiser than Fiji, that Furutaka would have been citadel and killed. But I'm heading full speed ahead into the cap, trying to pay close attention to every enemy ship, where they are, where they're firing. Captain is in the cap and contesting it. He puts up a smoke. I turn immediately, trying to take advantage of that smoke. I have my own, but why use two smokes when there is one available? That could have been more unpleasant, but I managed to avoid most of the damage. I heal up and on with the hydro, and I capture the enemy DD. And our absolutely stupid Duke of York is rushing out despite the fact that there's a DD on his left side, and he's taking a lot of torps, and he's pretty much dead at this moment. We managed to kill the DD, but it cost us a battleship. That's not a good trade. Okay, let's see if we can cap this. And here again, another example. If I had been any other cruiser than Fiji, I would have citadeled him. Okay, we're losing Duke of York, we're losing Julius Cesare, and we are taking the cap, so I'm heading out of the smoke, and I need to pull a very dangerous move here, because I need to head into this channel, but with Piotr Wielki and another battleship on the right side, they could easily put me out of the game. So I need to time the turn here. If I turn correctly, the shot from Piotr Wielki should miss. And I pull it off. Okay, I'm safe from them. Time to head into B cap, see what I can find. But oh, I did not expect to see a battleship in B site, and I cannot fight any battleship. And I'm showing broadside to another battleship, so I'm in a really bad spot right now. Really bad spot. But I see he's firing HE, so okay, fine. Let's do this tango. And yeah, with HE there's no threat, so I decide to torp rush him as much as you can rush in Fiji, because it's a pretty slow ship. I expect him to actually switch ammo here and go for AP and go for me, blapping me out here, but so I'm trying to wiggle and make myself as small target as possible, so I can get close enough for firing my torps. And he decides to shoot AP, but not at me. What? Well, thank you very much. I can show full broadside, get my torps out, and now it's just wait and see. I'm not 100% sure that my 3 torps will actually kill him, so I turn around and fire another set from the other side, just in case. But it turns out 2 torps was enough, so bye-bye. The enemy eagle is shooting at me, so my guns are pointing in the wrong direction, so I have to turn. But I should be able to take care of him. I'm expecting torps on with the hydro. Yeah, there's the torps. I can turn face all guns on him and taking him out. But I don't get the kill, of course. Someone else joints it from me. But we can take the cap instead. I'm contemplating using repair when it comes off cooldown, but since the fire will be extinguished 1 second later, I decide to no, let it burn. And I almost get killed there. I was a bit lucky there. Just stay in the cap. Don't do anything until it's fully capped, and then I can see what to do next. There's a little bit too many battleships for me. This is not an ideal situation, but we have 2 caps. We should be able to pull this off. We have equal amount of ships. We have 2 caps. They have a 1. Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough time. So we need a kill without getting killed ourselves. And here I'm hesitating. I'm not sure exactly what to do now. So I'm just hanging around, waiting for an opportunity. Battleship, battleship, battleship. I cannot deal with battleships. And I wish I was in range for the Omaha. He's really, really low. Oof. Yeah, I want to, but I can't reach him. But I decide to move closer. I see our Nagato is suiciding. He's positioning himself between 2 battleships, getting crossfired. So see if I can move up and give him smoke if I have time to do that. Ideally, I would like him to actually face the Colorado instead of facing anything else, giving Colorado perfect broadside there. Yeah, and that's a goner. He will not survive. So that's it. He's gone. Maybe I can smoke up here and deal with the small amount of HP that battleship has. Yes, I have to smoke up. Absolutely. There's Omaha. Please let me kill him now. Yes. Thankfully, I can deal with the Omaha. Now I have some smoke. I can maybe take care of that battleship. I'm surprised I actually managed to get some good penetration, but you see it's a lot of shatters and bounces. But we take him out. Piotr Bielki is there. He's the only one on that side. Okay. I don't think I can deal with Piotr Bielki. He's too much health left. And of course, our team goes to die. When we finally have the ship lead again, they decide to suicide. Okay, and another ship. Okay. This match is pretty much a lost game now. The enemy has too much lead, there's battleships left with too much health. I can't deal with those. And I accidentally forgot to check the smoke time and got caught by the enemy battleship and I'm set on fire. I panic and accidentally doing a not sir, pulling straight into the island, getting caught, and this is pretty much where I die. All I can do now is to wait for the second salvo. And here it comes. Yep, I'm dead. Well, farm a little bit more damage before I die, and that's it. 4 kills, 93k damage, 2 caps, 200 shells fired. A pretty good game, except it's a defeat. I wonder where did my team go? And top of the team, the rest of the team pretty much did nothing. And that's it for me. See you next time. Bye bye.